Anybody out there? It might help if I turn on my camera the right way. I'll try it again. There we go. Now let's see. I can see a little bit of reflection here. Lord, somebody done mentioned me in a video. Okay. I'm hoping I don't violate here. All right. There we go. Got one person in the chat. Shift kicker. Drove in all the way from Missouri, Wage Wasteland. Hey, I'm in your territory now. Don't get mad at me now. I'm on the road. 2 people. 3, count them, 3 people. Y'all, I just about violated. Had to hang on with the state trooper. B&C Gardening Experiments. Good to see you folks. I am driving from Gadsden to Birmingham on the interstate here. Beautiful day, and I'm kind of flying blind a little bit, meaning I'm driving and I can't see all the chat. Hey, Moon Sprout, Shift Kicker. I may not and probably will not see everybody. Little House in the Big Woods. I have got y'all on the right in front of me here, and I can sort of like a heads-up display. Daddy, I didn't bring the goat button. Let me ask y'all something first. How am I doing? Can you hear me good? And is the signal on y'all's side, does it look okay? I hope you can hear me. 5 by 5, that's a good thing. I tell you what, y'all see the thumbnail I put on this thing, see? Little duct tape and a prayer. That's the action we got. I think it's so far so good. But yeah, I pulled off, was looking a little sketchy. Dirt Road Destiny Farm. I keep wanting to call you Homestead, but I'll get used to it. So before I could take off again, State Trooper had to stop by and make sure I was okay, which I appreciate. But like, oh Lord, he gonna say another dang YouTube violator out here, haul me off. So anyhow, I got y'all in front of me, but it's heads up. But I got to look at everything and be safe out here on this interstate. So what are we doing out here today? Well, this is probably going to be a lost cause for me today. I am going to bring something back. One thing I like to do is, as I'm driving, I'll pick things up along the way that I see, like 10,000 buckets, right? My voice is still kind of gone. So I can't, I know y'all can hear me. It ain't my normal speaking voice, but we're gonna go with it. Oh, I'm out here shopping. When I came out here to make the, let me see if I get this right, the Global Gardening and Homesteading Community video, when I came out to the Birmingham Botanical Gardens, there were some great big drainage pipes out here on the side of the road. Somebody had lost, and I couldn't get them that day. I was on a time crunch there, so I had to put that off, and I'm just now getting back to it. And what that means is it's probably gone. Free stuff on the side of the road doesn't last too long, especially when it's shiny and new. I'm not the only cheap hillbilly out here looking at some discounted price stuff. So that's what I'm doing, and I thought to myself, hey, I'll take these good folks along on a shopping trip if anybody wants to ride with me. Oh, it has been a beautiful day in my part of the world. It has been mostly sunny this afternoon. Got a lot of storms that's gone through. Got a lot of rain. I was trying to get out here earlier, just doing our best. I saw you mention me in a video earlier. That's just as I came on. I tell you what, we're excited. Oh, there went a 2x4. It's a 3-foot piece of 2x4 I just passed out. Dang it. Woo. Yeah, along with stuff that you find on the side of the road that somebody lost, you can pick it up, are plants. I love to keep my eye open for plants, right? I have found many plants that I've dug up, and there is a great big old stand of pawpaw trees behind me, on the interstate behind me. It's kind of tucked off in the edge of a swamp, but the interstate goes right through it, and there's a lot of pawpaw trees in there. I've done lost 4 folks here. I'm down to 4. Lord, I appreciate anybody who wants to go along with me today. This is on the hillbilly shopping tour. Let's try gardening. Came all the way from Oregon to see me. G Mama Groves. Hello, sweet lady. I was trying to get out here earlier, and then I got myself messed up. I saw Black's Tropical Homestead went on. I said, well, I got to get in there. And I hung out with Black's Tropical Homestead, watching that time go down. And then I messed around and hung out with Broke Farmer. And I'm going to tell you what, Broke had him a guest on there that was really incredible. She is a world-class jazz singer, jazz and blues singer, and also a gardener up on Vancouver Island, up in Canada, right? Ooh, tornado got that one. High winds. Yeah, but she's up there doing some gardening. I don't know her. She's brand new to me. But Broke had her on there, and it was wonderful. And her name is Maureen Washington. And she broke out into a song there, just gave us a little bit, right? I'm gonna tell you what, she has an amazing voice, and that was a pretty dang neat little experience right there. Lord, and I know that the pipes that I found, they were way closer to Birmingham, so I still got a little ways to go. Y'all seeing my normal life, okay? This is the kind of stuff I do. But it used to be that on every day I would have at least a 3 hour round trip from work or from home to work every day, round trip. And that meant a lot of miles on my car and on my body every day. And so I picked up stuff like you would not believe over the years, decades of that much driving. Oh, there's, oh, oh, I cleaned off the windshield and I don't think y'all can see me, especially when I got my phone in front of me. And I didn't see where the state trooper, where he turned around or not. I'm sure he did. Don't want him to catch me in here goofing off with y'all and then him pull me over. Oh, because we ain't doing nothing wrong. We just riding together. Oh, there goes a hard hat. There went a hard hat. I didn't stop for the hard hat. Dang it. I'm going to have to come back. Y'all, is there anybody else that shops on what they call the street store? Anybody else out there? I love it. I picked up a half a dozen hard hats or more and planted stuff in them, stacked them up somewhere. It's the Marshmallow Man. And the 9 acres and how to garden, raising faith. It's I can't look away from the road too much now. If I've got to get one reason why I'm not stopping to pick anything up along the way here is because I really want to get down to where them pipes are before it gets any darker and I won't be able to see them. Great big old drainage pipes. And got something special I want to do there. But, like I said, stuff like that gets gone. And there goes some sheet metal on the other side of the road. Oh. Good stuff out here. Good stuff at the street store today. But my main target, my ultimate quarry, is the drainage pipe. Well, I couldn't tell you how many trips that I've come through here in rush hour traffic, which, as we know, means ain't nobody driving anywhere. They're just sitting there. This is a much more pleasant trip. Wade's Wasteland, I appreciate you being in here, brother. This was, if I've had any live stream planned that was unsuspected, it was this one. I said, well, I'll just pop on and do this thing. Lord. Let's see. Oh, got gear in here. And Prep for Eternity Homestead. Good to see you, neighbor. Yeah. Oh, I might be getting closer here, but I think it's in Birmingham or almost there. And I have done a lot of this. I've not done too much of this, if any of it, live. And y'all don't let me forget, see, what I'm looking for is out there, right? In front of the car. I have got to cover y'all up so y'all don't violate, and see me before I do it. So y'all don't let me forget. This is a partnership. I'm going to try to remember and y'all try to remember. A little duct tape has worked out quite well. I have my wait a minute. No, it's not it. I had my tripod Don't let me forget. Do not. Well, dang, there's another one that mentioned me. Best yet journey. I guess we got folks making their own videos now, advertising this thing. I was wanting to wait about that, but we're gonna see. I don't know. I don't know what folks is doing. People sometimes get a mind of their own and do their own thing, and that's violating. Oh. There goes something over there. It don't look like my pipes. It don't look like them. We out here on life's highway trying to pick things up. Now see, I was talking about that earlier. You know, driving a lot of times is like life itself. You know, if you're on your way to somewhere down the road, and we all are, along the way you got to enjoy it. You got to be safe, be careful. You got to have fun. And you got to have a reason for driving down that road, right? And when you lose any of that, well, it just don't make sense anymore, So you got to remember to have all those things. And when you come across something on your way, if it looks like it's valuable, hey, Baroque Cowgirl, if it looks like it's valuable, you better pick it up right then, because anything of value, people see that, and they're going to want it for themselves. I've lost a lot of things on the road and on the road of life that way. I said, well, it'll be there tomorrow. Take for granted it's going to be there tomorrow, and you're going to be sitting there without it, whatever it is. And I'll say this, if it's a good thing, right? Oh, what was that? Now, if y'all see something, y'all got to tell me. Oh, dang it. There's somebody with a load of sheet metal come through here. Either that or it might have been some tornado damage, and it's just flung a bunch of sheet metal out. Oh, there's the road gator. Man. If y'all see anything, y'all tell me. We out here in my part of the world. All right, that truck went on by. Let's see here. Gardening done all wrong. Crossover paranormal society. I'm seeing some folks that I don't normally see, and I'm glad to see y'all. This is just a hillbilly road trip and shopping bonanza here. If I was doing it right, I done stopped and picked up a bunch of sheet metal by now. It might have had some state written or city written on it, but you put it face down and cover it up with something, you go home with something. Right? The Prepared Irishman. I've seen you in some chats. Good to see you. Lord. I got a pretty good driving record. So let's, and I've been distracted before. I'm not really distracted now, just as a disclaimer. I can see everything in my world, and everything is fine. So I got that on the heads-up display kind of action, and it's gonna be no problem. If something happens and somebody else is done the doing, and it wasn't because I was distracted on the Hot Mess Express. Oh, as long as the state trooper don't don't see me doing nothing odd, there won't be any problem. Because them boys like to eat. When they pull you over, that boy, he's going to give you a ticket, you know. There's another road gator. Road gator. Y'all hang on. I'm going to try to warn you if we got to brake hard. Now, somebody else has done been through here and picked up some of my buckets. Because there ain't as many buckets out here today. And that does not bode well for my drainage pipes. It looked like maybe a total of 30 or 40 feet of drainage pipes that's out here. Y'all, we're getting closer. I need to see them. Man, closer in. I need to have a little faith that the Lord, if he wants me to have these drainage pipes for my strawberries, he's going to let them be there. You know, so y'all pray with me that my ultra cheap method of shopping is going to pay off here. The Lord wants me to have these drainage pipes. In Alabama, we got to pull over. It's only right. Somebody's parked on the side of the road like that. Give them that room and be safe out there. You know, I was mentioning, oh, there's the sun. Hello. Right there in my eyes. I'm going to use y'all. I'm going to hide my eyes behind y'all here. Woo! We got some merging action going on. You know, when I got up this morning, I wasn't thinking I was going to do me a live stream on the road, and then I remembered them pipes. It has been crazy, y'all. All the emails coming in with folks joining us this year have been busy. Talking back and forth with John and Willie Grove. And I hadn't seen him in here. I hadn't smelled him either. He might be here. But we're always doing a lot of plans. Tony Walsh Homestead Adventures, good to see you. Oh, I'm old grandpa over here driving 60 miles an hour. There's one factor that's always in an accident, almost always. People going too fast. And people going too slow might cause one. Yeah. Let's see. We got daffodils all along the side of the road here. That's because we're in what's called the South. In the South, it's a lot not like a place called Canada. There goes another bucket. But we're focused on the gift that the Lord laid down there for me. Hey, anybody need a couch? No, that's a seat. That's part of a couch. A lot of people do that. Got somebody tailing me. Somebody right behind me. I don't like folks getting off behind me now and just sitting there. I don't like that. I don't like that. That makes me nervous. Because if you're driving as slow as I am, they're probably going to get off at this next exit. And there's a great big old piece of, dang, there's too much stuff out here. I should have got up this morning, packed a bunch of sandwiches, or a sandwich or two, and just made it a day. 12 hours of street shopping with Homestead Aquarius. Oh, this goober's still behind me. He's driving my speed. I ain't liking that. I'm even going slower now, and he's still behind me. I think that's a violator. Okay. I have finally got to a point to where he wishes to go on and get out from behind my buttocks. People creeping me out. See this old man going down the road, thinking they're going to violate him. We're not going to have that. No, dang it. I saw a black bucket and I thought that was one of my pipes. Oh. Yeah. There's some carpet. Enough to do a small room or a doghouse. Oh man, what the hell was that? Got a big old piece of cable back there. Now, when I'm out here shopping, I don't do any violating. I will, I'll pick up just what's obvious, right? No extras. I have not yet put a vehicle up on blocks out here. There's a Dilla. Man. Got a blacked out SUV truck looking thing behind me. And I don't like the way that looks. It ain't that I'm doing something wrong. It's just, you don't want no issues to come up. And I don't want to lose the daylight too. Yeah. We got a little break from the sun. See, there goes another bucket right over there. Dang it. I need my bucket, y'all, but truth be known, I probably got 50 buckets sitting back at the house. But they've been outside. I don't know what kind of shape they're in. Tucked into one of my sheds. Oh, it ain't looking good for me. And that side of the road really ain't looking good because that's my way back home. The heck's going on? Y'all, I think my drainage pipes are gone. I think they are. Because what is happening? Oh. Might have to. I don't know that I want to put up with that traffic. I don't know. I don't think I do. I don't think I want to put up with that traffic coming home. Oh. Well, Flitter. Somebody has got 459 there. Wait a minute. Wait. No. They might still be out here. And I can't see everything in the chat if you're just coming in. Shows we got 13 people in the house or in the car with me. Oh. We're getting close. There's a great big old rubber mat looking thing back there. Dang it, I gotta start stopping now. It looked like it didn't exactly look like the kind of rubber mat that I've seen out there on the farms, but it was something big like that. Is there anybody else that does this kind of stuff? Anybody else that'll that will humble themselves to pick up something free off the side of the road? If there is, tell me in the chat. What's the best thing? What is the best thing that you've ever found on the side of the road? I'll tell you what mine is in just a little bit. Get anybody putting that action down there. Oh, I ain't seen them. I ain't seen them. They're gone. It's 5:30 on a Sunday. There is not any traffic, so that undoubtedly must be some must have had an accident over there. No, ain't no the prepared Irishman, Tryin Bushcrafter. Chris, good to see you. They still might be, but I swear I done seen one or two of them by now. But I do remember they were in Birmingham, I think. But I can't, I'm burning a lot of gas today, but, to make this trip. But hey, look, redbuds. I don't know if y'all can see it, okay? But there's this pink looking color on the side of the road, little pink blossoms. Those are redbuds. That's a beautiful tree. And the redbuds and the dogwoods and lots of other small trees are in danger of their habitat being destroyed by a tree that I absolutely hate, which is the Bradford pear. The pretty little worthless pear tree that people get, they plant because it makes pretty blossoms. Well, those are actually monsters. Those are man-made, created monstrosities of a tree, of a plant. And they're taking over everywhere that they can. Entire mountains and ecosystems are being taken over. And they crowd out the native species. If they are left unchecked, just one could take over the entire eastern half of the United States, and there won't be anything left of any other trees. They multiply so fast and they're so hard, so tough, rather. Oh, is that a road gator? That's a road gator, not a drainage pipe. Dang it. Oh! Y'all are like my emotional support chat room buddies. Oh. I appreciate y'all being on here with me. Okay, the best thing I have ever found on the road was a almost brand new, what do you call them things? It's a cooler. It's a roadie cooler, big enough to have some beer. Joe Serrano, most Irie supporter from Mexico. Yeti. I found an almost brand new Yeti cooler out here on the road one day. Somebody had an accident in a storm, it looked like, piecing together the scene afterwards, but there was outdoor stuff everywhere, and I picked up a few things. The best of all of them was a Yeti cooler. Just had a tiny bit of road rash, and it was missing one. Hey, there's the other part of that couch. No, it's a recliner. Gear, I got your recliner, brother. Let me know. Oh, I want a recliner, but I don't want that one. All right. Getting in that city traffic now. I'm going to pull off over here. Pull off on this. There goes the state trooper that stopped to help me. Stop to help this little man get down the road. No, he didn't catch me riding dirty out here. Y'all ever been out on a live stream and people looking at you funny or in the car or something, and you get like you be accused of violating? Lord, Birmingham, Alabama. Nice place. A lot of history here. Birmingham was built on the iron industry. We still pumping out a lot of iron. Pumping iron. Lord, y'all. I think I've done gone past the pipes. It was one of those things where I was pretty tired after that day of making that video. I was anxious to get on home, and I forget what else is going on. I said, well, I'll go back that night, before I go home. And I said, no, I'm too tired. Can't see nothing out here anyhow. I said, I'll go back the next morning. Well, I didn't do that. But y'all, they were so shiny and new, they probably been gone anyhow. I've been living in Birmingham area most all of my life, but I can't tell you enough about it to give you a nice tour and have it be anything else but a bunch of BS. That's a pretty sunset. As pretty as you can get this far inland and not have a beach out there to go with it. Wish I was at the beach. Out of Gardens at the beach all the time. I'm trying to talk him into letting me put up a tent in his backyard. Spend the night there, me and him go fishing. Y'all do me a favor. Put in a good word to How to Garden. Tell him to say, yeah, get the old man down there. Y'all go fishing. Let him camp out in your backyard. Because we on that hillbilly budget. Remy! Yeah, I'm in. Y'all see the traffic I'm in right now. Let's turn on some headlights. So this dodgy old guy out here driving is a little more seeable. I guess what we'll have to do here is just drive a little further. There's not a whole lot I can do to change the camera angle or zoom in on anything. Apologize. Like where you are is kind of where you are. There's the Birmingham City skyline right there. I'm trying to think if I know any songs that's got Birmingham in the song, but I know there's a couple of them. They just redid everything downtown. Okay, let me full disclosure. Now I know I am completely past the area where the pipes were. So my trip to go out there and rescue my drainage pipes, it didn't happen. I guess that's par for the course is what happens. There's an old saying, you snooze, you lose. T-Hand 141 Homestead. Good to see you, Tracy. Thank you, sir. Said I can't see everything in the chat. I can look up when it's safe. I just glance over in a non-distracted way, officer. Woo! Legacy Arena. But anyhow, they pretty much blew up Birmingham down. That's a bad choice of words, because blowing up in Birmingham's got some bad connotations for people. And that's sad, but we do have that in our history there. You know, back in the old days. Terrible. But Birmingham's got a history of better things than that right there. But they just destroyed the major interchange in Birmingham, in downtown Birmingham. You got the Interstate 59, which we're on right now, and this goes out to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide country. And the intersection of I-65 and I-59, or 2059. Interstate 20, Interstate 59, and I-65. We just came through that area, and they gutted it and replaced it all, redid it, made it bigger, better for the drivers, made it wider. That's not, and during this remodel, this makeover that they did, all traffic had to go around Birmingham, and that went on for a year, at least. I think it was about a year. I don't want to say it's too much longer than that, but it was at least a year, somewhere in there. That was kind of a pain. Some of the traffic went downtown and around, and then some of it took the bypass. At this point, I'm just driving and hanging out with y'all on a wonderful night here, looking for anything that I might pick up to save this as a rescue trip. But, and giving whatever problems it is going the other way a chance to calm down. I don't want to be, so one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to be stuck in a standstill of traffic. What are we doing here? I just moved over for no reason. Wasn't nothing there. It's gonna be getting dark soon, and got this old man out driving after dark. Okay, Chris, good to see you, brother. That really disappoints me, but it shouldn't. I was hoping to get that pipe and put some strawberries in there and have me a high production strawberry making machine to help me to hit John with some early season strawberries. But that rascal, he got up my hat to. What do we got here? This looks like a cop with some motorcycles behind him. I don't know what we got going on here. That was not a motorcycle cop, though. I'm trying to speak up as good as I can here. Okay. Maybe slowing down to pull over. And I've done forgotten what my point was. 45 minutes. Still got 60% battery. Yeah, but John, he got him some chickens. So he's coming into this here global gardening and homesteading competition. He's coming into it with egg weight, right? Eggs. He's done got probably 60 pounds, maybe more eggs than that now. He might have a couple of more pounds now. And I don't have chickens. Got a lot of chicken houses around my place, but no chickens, no egg producing chickens do I have. Oh man, I got to get over here. We don't want to exit. Not there. It ain't the prettiest trip and scenery, but it's all I got here today. What is that? Man, I've seen a bunch of stuff that I wanted to stop for, but on this, it was a targeted mission just for those drainage pipes. Now, how to garden, I guess some of this stuff you remember from when you used to be up here. How to garden is originally from the area here. He's from Alabama, but he's down there in South Florida. Now, gardening, he's got chickens, and he's got fishing, a lot of it. Just had a minivan tried to violate me. We don't like that. Yeah, the way I've got the phone set up here is pretty good because I can see everything around here. Odom's Homestead, good to see you. Grubby the Beagle, thank you for coming in. The way I got it mounted up here lets me see everything and see y'all. Nothing's blocking my vision, which is awesome. Go get around that trike. Y'all, I ain't been on this side of Birmingham. We are on the west side, western side of Birmingham right now. Our speed is approximately legal. It's legal. We got 65 miles an hour. Driving into the sun. Riding off into the sunset, as they say. There we go. I know there's probably lots of road noise. Oh no. Got my voice after doing all that talking on two different lines, on Remy's place and then on mine. Lord. Oh. It's Sunday night. That was, what was that? That was Friday night. Oh! Gear. Oh. Let's see. Allison Bonnet Memorial Drive. That's the one thing around here, this part of the world. We have a high number of NASCAR drivers from here. Shoot, we're on our way to Tuscaloosa right now. Any Alabama Roll Tide fans in here? That's Allison Bonnet Memorial Drive there. Davey Allison and Neil Bonnet. A lot of NASCAR people out here. A lot of them have died in the last few little bits there. The dogs, go dogs. I hear you. Odoms, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. You're probably a Volunteers fan, and she is a Bama fan. I am so sorry. Notre Dame. You're a Notre Dame fan? Okay. All right. Well, I'm here in Alabama, but I'm a Tennessee Volunteer fan. So I'm a transplant. Got a lot of family up there, all around that. I'm a Tennessee Vols fan. It has not been easy. Okay, so I got a lot of spinning action now. I will get up here and turn this. I will turn this around. It may be fixing to go down on me. I mean, go bad on me. Oh, great. It probably caught me saying that. Oh, blue and green. I hear you. The signal may be getting pretty bad here in a minute. 18th Avenue, I don't know. I know where this is. I'm trying to remember if it's got on-ramp back to it. I broke down somewhere out here one day in a company truck. That was an adventure. That's one of them places where if you break down, you better get back up real quick you better get back up because the locals are going to come out and they're going to find you. You're in the area where you are the wounded prey by the water hole. And you don't want to be prey. You want to get back to moving. Oh, this ain't that exit. You got to watch yourself out there. That's where, there's a lot of things that we can be prepared for. And you got to be prepared as best you can. My son, one of my sons, he said he wasn't worried about not having a spare. Lord, he didn't have a spare, and it bothered me. And he went for a year, almost a year without having a spare, y'all. Now, it's a true story here. Listen up. Went a year without having a spare. I'm sitting there begging the young man. I said, son, why don't you have a spare? He said, well, because I can't find a rim for it or whatever. I said, shit. He didn't want to go buy one or something. I don't know. I took him to a junkyard and we got him a spare. Okay. Got it all set up. He finally had a spare. And I want you to know, like, it was like a week, maybe that long. He had a blowout. And that spare came in handy. And the temperature when he broke down outside was below zero. So, that was, God's hand covering him. God's hand covering the kid and keeping him safe until he got a spare, I guess. You know, I don't know. Yeah, we headed back into that area where we might lose signal again. Dang it, y'all! I was hoping to get them pipes. I was hoping. And there's a garbage can lid. Now, if y'all weren't with me, I'd stop and get that, and it's getting late. But normally, what I do, if I just pick stuff up on the way to work, all right, or on the way home from work. I always leave a little bit early for work so that I can stop along the way. And I'll pick up a garbage can lid, right? And then 5 miles down the road, I'll find the garbage can that goes with it, right? Or vice versa. I'll find one part of it one time, and a month later I'll find another one that somebody lost. Man. Oh, y'all. It's getting dark. One year we had a horrible accident. Now I done told you about the story with my son, okay? Now, one year we had a man, a truck driver, not related to me, but this was something that happened to Birmingham, the interstate, one of the bridges, right? Terrible story. This man was a truck driver, and he drove Deathclaw Jedi. Hello there. And did I see Gardening Warrior Q? Hello there. Thank you for joining me. I can't see the chat. But I can glance up and see stuff. But and this is also a test, just to see how everything picks up in this car as I'm going down the road. My voice and all that. Can you hear me? Is it too much road noise? So I'll see this later. I'll see it later. I'll tell you what, man. Okay, here comes an ambulance behind me. Watch out now. I hope everybody, well, obviously not everybody's going to be okay. We see an ambulance going by. Something happened. Anyhow, there was a truck driver that was on his way north on Interstate 65. He was carrying a load of gasoline. And right there in the main intersection of Interstate 65 and Interstate 2059, because Interstate 20 and 59 merges through this part of the country. At that intersection, he hit a bridge piling. When he hit it, it killed him on impact, and the truck exploded, of course, in a huge fireball, and the fire was hot enough that it burned the bridge. It burned all the concrete and everything like that. It was terrible, but the man that died, if I remember right, I think he was the only one that died. He was I want to say he was about to retire. It was his last trip. Okay? It was his last trip. And that would have been his last day on the job, I believe. Things like that happen. That go, and we don't know why. It's just that's the way it is. Don't know that that's the way it was supposed to be, or it's just the way it worked out. We like to think that there's a higher purpose when these things happen. You know, all part of a plan. I don't know. The good Lord don't let me in on any of those emails. They don't give me a heads up. I wish he would sometimes, but it's probably best that we don't get that heads up. But yeah, that what happened was it took out that bridge. That bridge was out for again. It was like a year. It was a long time. It was a dang mess. Yeah. If you ever get to Birmingham, you might want to stop in at Vulcan. Y'all can see the little Vulcan statue there at the Botanical Gardens. But there's a bigger Vulcan, and it's a great big old statue. And you can climb up on the tower there, look out over Birmingham. Neat place. It's a tribute to Birmingham's history in iron production. And on that statue of Vulcan is he's holding up a spear, I believe, but it may be but there's a torch. Okay, there's a torch up there, or a light. I'm not sure exactly whether he's got holding a light or a torch, or a torch or a spear on that statue. We'll get around this. Semi. So I'm tired of looking at his buttocks. Yeah. All right, that's better. And Vulcan statue has got that light up there, and it's either red or green. If it is green, it means that no deaths have occurred on our roadways. If it's red, it means that there has been a death on the roadways. So we always like to see Vulcan's light to be green. I haven't seen the light of Vulcan in a long time. I don't get down this way too often, especially not this far out. Although I'm used to driving all around Birmingham, all around the state rather. Sometimes carrying some very heavy loads. Done a little bit of truck driving myself, and it's extremely dangerous line of work, and that's just on your own. Okay, so I got a lot of respect for the people that do that full time. And if I could say one thing to everyone to just help out is please give a semi truck or any heavy truck or anybody everyone for that matter. Give each other more room on the road. Don't follow people too closely. Be polite. The life you save could be your own or that of your children. Somebody else. We do these things. If everybody does these things, maybe we all get to go home at the end of the day in better shape. But the time when I was driving some heavy equipment and all kind of stuff, I had 2 or 3 people, and you swear that what they were trying to do was to end their time on this earth by getting in front of you in that cushion of space, that safety, between you and another vehicle while you're trying to stop. And the last one did me in. I'm like, nah, I'm pretty much done with this. Done. It was everything I could do to downshift and brake as hard as I could to not run completely over a little bitty car that got in front of my truck. It was a scary time for me. The truck kept going forward, and I'm sitting there just stomping on the brake. And, wasn't nothing working. And finally it worked, and my truck stopped. There couldn't have been a foot between me and that car in front of me when that happened. And that lady, as far as I know, she went home. But truck drivers, and they just need our respect. Give each other that room. Don't push it, We get territorial in stupid ways. Well, I guess it's going to turn into a preaching session. If I'm going to preach, let me get some WD-40 from my mouth. If we give each other more respect and room, that'd be a wonderful thing, We tend to get territorial and do things that we don't even have to do. Nothing needs to be done. Ark Wild Man Survival. Good to see you. We get so worked up. You ever been in the store, in the Walmart or somewhere, and there'll be someone that's right on your butt, maybe even their buggy hits the back of your legs, and that's uncalled for. What are you doing? Do you think that you can go through me? Back up from one another. Back up from one another when you're shopping in them exit lines, when you're checking out. I guarantee it, if you do that, that person in front of you is going to appreciate it. And it may be the one behind you will appreciate it. Or you'll appreciate it if the one behind you does it, It doesn't take much, just back off. I've seen people do some terrible things when there was literally no need for it. We're used to seeing people and animals, animals out there in nature. Nature can be extremely brutal in the fight to survive. You'll see animals ripping each other apart. It's not Disney World out there. It ain't. There are no Disney moments in real nature. But it's instinct. It's the way nature meant for it to be. And I guess some of that translates into us humans too. because we are part of nature. We are animals, okay? We're just a special animal, and I like to think that we've got a soul. But I don't think we're that special sometimes. Animals will do what they do to survive. And some of them can, ooh, excuse me. Some of them can be jerks just like people. Oh, take that back, if you're not subscribed to a channel called Casual Geographic, you need to be. If you like animals, go subscribe to Casual Geographic, and he will reteach what you know about animals and dolphins, and killer whales, otters, penguins, animals of all kinds. They can be some real jerks, okay? But anyhow, we take it too far. We fight over things and hurt one another when it's not necessary. You'll see people that don't need the money doing things to one another over money and stuff. Don't need it. There's a certain, I don't know what it is about people that makes them do it. I don't know. Don't understand it. I think a lot of it's power games. Oh. Yeah. I can see something. I just looked up there. Let's see, let me get over here. Fix to run out of road. That's true. Not being Disney is a good thing. Like I said, I can't see everything that's going on in the chat, so I sure do appreciate folks minding, what they say and do in the chat. I think everything is fine so far. Yeah, we good and dark now. On the screen, it actually looks like it's still some daylight. But I promise you, there's not any. That lens just picks up some lights. Pretty good. It's pretty dark out here right now. Or maybe it's my olderish eyes. Maybe when I look on the phone there, on the screen, I'm seeing what it looks like if I had my young eyes, see? Maybe that's it. I don't know, but it's dark. And I'm running with my dim lights on because I don't want to blind somebody in front of me. Be easier to see. But be blinding everybody out in front. So it can't be Violate. What do y'all think? Y'all think that traffic holdup is over? I hope it is. I really don't want to take none of the back ways home. Okay, Mike, Wild Edibles, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you very much. Some of y'all may not have caught the live stream before, so anybody that's in here that wasn't there, I got some news, and that's I'm finally monetized. Okay, it's been 4 years. When I think it took me 4 years to become monetized, that hurts a little bit. That hurt my feelings just a little bit. I'm like, it took me 4 years? Oh, and that's with some help. That's with some help, y'all. Radio Jonesy. Good to see you. Radio Jonesy said what? It was 11:14. He's got the morning time right now. He's in Monday morning land. Come Monday, it'll be all right. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. But Jonesy's a little ahead of us. He's in Tasmania, and he has now put Tasmania on the map of our global gardening community, which is pretty cool. We'll be out there making some gardening content. 59, but okay, 59, Collinsville. Okay, Gadsden and Collinsville. That's way on up the road. That's way on up the road. That is not close to me. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I ain't liking it. Nah. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's something. That's that is the, but it was, not hell with that. That traffic jam was not that thick. Not that thick. Let's see, that's 459. That's going off into Trustville. Don't want to go the back ways. Let me show y'all what I'm. Wade, do me a favor, Wade. What do you see anything between or just north of Birmingham on 59? I said between Gadsden and Collinsville. I can't figure out exactly where Collinsville is, but I don't think it's right up here on me. Life done free. Now there's a good guy right there. Maybe a good girl. Life done free. That's a great channel. And you want to get to know Life Done Free. No, we're not lost, T-Han. I'm weighing options here. A huge backup. How many miles? It was hiding. Collinsville's up towards you. Yeah, but it shouldn't be affecting all the way to Birmingham. 4 or 5 miles long right here at me. I'm talking about at me in Birmingham. Oh, Lord. Lord. Life Done Free has got a channel, and it's about homesteading, but it's about what's called freesteading. Freesteading. That is helping people to become free in this nation through the way that you live, okay? Getting yourself free. Tell you what, I'm going to sit right here. I'm going to sit right here and think about this situation for just a minute and talk a minute. I'm going to take a break, okay? Let me hit my... I want to hit my thing there. Oh, hell, that's going to probably... Life Done Free. That's Tag and B, okay? They're out there on a homestead and preaching. You would take Highway 11. Okay. Well, where does it start or where does it end up north? Because if the traffic's moving, that's okay. And I can just roll through, you know what I'm saying? But if it ain't moving at all, then yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. Big red section, not orange. Oh. How long is that red section? Because I know where the next intersections are. Oh, there was that that looked like it might have been a police. But a popo. Well, Highway 11 is not that bad. And you know what? It is kind of scenic. But you know what's on them scenic routes too? A lot of deer. 300 survival. Well, Gardening Warrior Q, we were on a trip, on a mission to rescue and adopt some drainage pipes. 1 hour and 20 minute. No, we're not going to do that. No, No, we're going to take Highway 11. Thank you, F&P Farms. Wade saw it. Okay. Wade got that detail. F&P Farms is not far from me, and so they know the lay of the land. Well, Q, we did not. We made the mission, but we could not complete the mission because someone else adopted those. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to take the back road back toward the house. Yeah, an hour and 22-minute wait is not something I'm up for. 31% battery. This is a good time for that halftime. Lord, I'm sitting out here in the middle of the road. Middle of the road. That's where you'll find me. Hooking up charger cords with traffic behind me. Middle of the road. There's a song in there somewhere. Get y'all set up. I'm gonna violate y'all a little bit by throwing your screen around. And we're gonna plug it in. We're not gonna go dead all of a sudden. Something been stealing milk. What the hell? Yeah, I missed out on it. I should have got them that day. I found these pipes on the way to making the global gardening and homesteading community video. You know, I kind of miss the name Shed Wars. Oh, let's see. Put it in D. There we go. All right, we're going to start moving. Oops. Now tell me something, Cat. Why are you run here under this cat without the hat? Why are you in here? Why are you on there with the oops? Why you need that second channel? Did they do away with your cat without the hat channel? Okay, what we got here? Oh, we got somebody trying to violate my buttocks. They are upset with me. This guy behind me is, look at here now. The guy behind me is acting like he's got a heavy load. Probably just got a heavy load on his mind. It's like, Grandpa, you're driving too slow. Yeah. This is where some of y'all be let out a 4-letter word. All right, we are in Trussville, Alabama, and going to get off the big interstate and get out on a 2-laner, which will probably be handling interstate traffic now. If there's an hour and 22-minute delay on the road on the interstate, probably throwing a lot of it off over here. There we go. All right, Lord, let this old man stay sharp here now. Oh, we on the surface streets, the mean streets of suburbia. I came down here the other day. Came down here to Best Buy and some other place I wanted to go to. And then y'all, I went out to eat at some place. I had my heart set on something. I come down here and ate at Five Guys Burgers. I have not had Five Guys in probably a year or two, right? That burger, they got the most amazing food. But y'all, it's expensive. And it always has been. But they've got good food, okay? They've got good food. Their burger, and I had a bacon double cheeseburger. And, you know, they give you a mountain of French fries. Hot peanut oil French fries. It's seasoned up pretty good. Some good food. But I remember the last time that I ate there, it was somewhere around $17 to $18, okay? If I remember right, you know. Might have been that much for my meal. I think it was. When I went the other day, it was $23.46. Crazy. I looked at it. I looked at the prices and everything. I said, okay, it's $12. That's crazy. I shouldn't have done it, but I ain't been out to eat like that in a long time. Then we got that final bill and it was like $23. I'm like, is that American money? Are y'all serious with that? Dang, American money. I'm telling you. I got thinking about that after I'm sitting there burping and all. I was like, because again, I don't go there all the time. I've been to Five Guys Burgers. I have been there maybe, that was the 5th time in 10 years or so, whatever it works out to be. I've taken my children there in years past, and I've been there myself just a handful, like 2 or 3 times. There's Popo up there. Y'all act natural. Be casual. I'll be casual. Be all right. We got the popo up ahead of us. $5, $18 on cracked corn. You know that's right. Got a Jeep beside me, a Jeep behind me. This is one of the high dollar bedroom communities of the Birmingham area. There's a lot of money over in here. Here in Trussville, Alabama. A lot of nice places to eat. But as I was eating my Five Guys fries and thinking about the way that my wallet had been violated, I was thinking of all the other things I could have gotten for the money. That would have been two big old Little Caesars pizzas, okay? 2. What else would it be? It would be a bunch of chicken fingers just about any place. $25 would be a bunch of baby chickens that you could grow and raise and then make an endless supply of chickens. Yeah, there's Five Guys right here. That's where I stopped. Right there in that little strip mall. Ooh. I could have violated your... Oh, yeah. Storm Radios and Cats. Good to see you, Barry. Good to see you. We got a bass boat in front of me. I was watching Hot Mess Fishing. No relation to my live stream name. Watching her yesterday, I think it was. She had a live stream going at a fishing convention. It was pretty cool. Bass and crappie convention. Now, do you see how I stay away and off of the back end of the person in front of me? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all not gonna believe it, but when I drive, well, you might believe it by now. This old man. When I am driving, let's say in bumper to bumper traffic, I will back up. I'm not joking. There may be 100 yards between me and the person in front of me. And it's not that I need that much room to slow down. It's bumper to bumper. Nobody's moving, right? I have done that. But most of the time it's about 40 or 50 yards. I'll back up. Bumper to bumper traffic, all lanes full, okay? What that does is allow people to move over and to move through, freely. If they want to be on the left-hand side of the road and they're on the right, they can freely do that. That is what I like to do. You back up and you give each other some room. Now, something I don't know how long, I don't know how far I'm going to be able to hold a signal through here, okay? Ooh, I just realized I might be able to, you see the interstate's over there to our right-hand side. This part of Trussville, this is the old part of Trussville. It's got some pretty things over here. Hey, Rebel Canners. This is old Trussville here. Down here at the Circle K. And the Popo's over there, so y'all act natural. Don't do anything weird. All right. Hey, Tag or B, thank you very much for stopping in, brother. Or sister. I think it's Tag, probably. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if B was watching me. Good to see you. But y'all go see Tag and B at Life Done Free. Little something called freesteading. Freesteading. You can find their website at freesteading.com. And there are some big YouTube channels that are in what's called like the freesteading community, freesteading movement. You ever heard of Deep South Homestead? They are over there, okay? So y'all check them out. Okay, we got a green light here. That means we can go. We're gonna get up here close to the local patrol now, y'all. Act natural, you know. Because right now we got 17 people in the car, and they could look at that as being violating. All right, we got Mo's Original Barbecue. Might have to check them out. I love checking out the barbecue. Oh, y'all. I don't know how long I will hold signal through here. And now we got something going on over here. Let me get over here to the left. That road's gonna run out in just a minute. We got a fire truck. We got something that's happened. I always hate to see that. We might actually be free of the traffic problem that was right there in Birmingham. I don't know. I know homie ain't. I'd rather stay moving than be sitting there for an hour and a half. Oh, I do know that. So thank you Wayside Wade and F&P Farms for that heads up. And I appreciate all of y'all coming out to see me. Yeah, Mo's some good stuff, I guess. You know, that's, they say everything in moderation. Well, I don't do too well with that sometimes. I really love barbecue, and I'm not known to moderate myself too much with barbecue. Oh, here we go. Gonna hurry up and wait. Yeah, I'm sitting here preaching about, you don't get in a hurry, right? Give each other room. I'll mess around and mess up. Oh, there went something across the road. That looked like a little mink. Looked like a little mink that went across the road just right now. Now we're coming up, I believe, to the interstate. And yeah, we're coming up to the interstate. This is a new area that goes over the interstate, and if it does, I'll get back on. Yeah, I was over here the other day. And I may be able to just hop on the interstate and be north of that problem. So I think it was localized way behind us now. Yeah. Ooh, I hope so. And if it starts to swirl, let me know. And if we should get clear on the interstate. That's what I'm hoping. I think it was further south, and I think we've just did a leapfrog, We did a leapfrog over there. I'm trying to think. I was over here just the other day, and now I can't think of it. My memory just doesn't. My memory is terrible. It is terrible. I was trying to remember. All right, let's say that right there says going to 59. Let's take that way. Okay, I know exactly where I am now. know where I am. Yeah, there we go. There we go. When I was down here the other day, I came this way back, and yeah. So now I remember where we are now. We're gonna leapfrog that accident. They ain't got no paint on the road. Where's my lines, kids? Dang it. Yeah. Keep headed north. Smoke ribs tomorrow. Oh, brother. If I could get up there, Chris, I would. I can't get up there right now. Got too much going on. Kicking off that competition. I got so many videos to make. I got mail call videos to make. That's gonna be my next one. I got a special birthday mail call. But I've got stuff to mail out and everything. I would love to get up there and see you someday, and us do some slow cooking, hanging out. Oh, a fishes and loaves life. Thank you for dropping in. This is what you call a unsuspected hot mess drive. Oh, I was out here to do a little roadside shopping. There were some drainage pipes that I wanted to pick up. And by George, they're nowhere to be found. That's because somebody else got them. All right, I'll tell you what. Well, let's see. We'll go. We'll get off the interstate here. Wait a minute, am I off there? No, this is the wrong one. I keep doing that. It's the wrong one. This just goes into the Shell station. This is not the merge lane. Dang it. Oh, let's see. What time is it? 1:42. Why don't I do this? Why don't... Is the signal doing pretty good here? Is the signal good? Can y'all see me? Okay. Thank you, Storm Radios and Cats. I've got a post there that somebody liked. I appreciate that. Good gracious. It is it's been an hour and 43 minutes. Why don't I do this? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose y'all on up the road. I'm gonna lose some signal. So why don't we just hang out here for a few minutes until it gets close to that magical even 2 hour mark, because I've got this thing about, I like to stop on an even number kind of thing. Lord. Y'all want to do that? Let me see here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't need to. Ooh, there's a private spot over here. Y'all want to go over here and get private? Let's get private. What do we got over here? Let's get private, but let's face outwards. We'll take the redneck approach to it. You know, that's the, you always got to get there in the restaurant with your back facing the wall so you can see out, you know. We'll do that. We'll sit out here and hang out by the light, right? Ooh, a bunch of woods off in there. A bunch of woods. Man, and a bunch of kudzu. Right now I am seeing all kinds of kudzu down there. Let me see what y'all can see. What are y'all seeing? What kind of a reflection? I'm pretty sure I've violated somehow. I have done messed up and violated somehow. Oh. Go towards the light? I don't know. I wanna, oh, there's some reflection. Dang it. I need to have I need to build a shelf right here so that nothing can violate. Look at them trees. It looks like those trees are covered in ice. Oh, let's just sit here for a minute and see what happens. Oh, man. What's going to happen is I've got a Gatorade here. I'm going to take a drink of it. Man, what time is it? 6:42? I'm sure there's some good live streams going on tonight. Let me see. Okay. Make you go a minute over. Yeah. Go towards the light. Bigfoot. It's Popo. Where? Y'all act natural now. Let me just take out we parked here like a road warrior. Parked here like Wayside Wade. If you don't know Wayside Wade, you need to get to know him. He is out there. I picked up on Wayside Wade. God, where did I meet him? I don't know. I don't know where I met. I don't know where I met him. Oh, go suspicious light. You know what? Let me do that. Let me pull up. Let's see. What have I got? Neutral. Let me pull up so that I am not as suspicious looking. We will pull up over here. Oh, can y'all see my belly? Oh. I hope you can't see my belly. My big old belly. What y'all can see over here? What y'all can see? Y'all can't see nothing. There's my dashboard. So I can tap in here. Not uploading it. We got to talk, Wade. Me and you gonna have to talk after this and see what's happening. Yeah, we need to sit and talk for a little bit. Let me pull y'all up on my tablet where I can see a little bit better. Let's see. Oh. Current live stream. Turn it down, turn it off. Turn it off. Now then, I can actually see. 31 thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of those. Okay. Get the live chat. Back to the wall to see entrance and exit. Yeah. Ryan Hall. Yeah. I like Ryan Hall. If you don't know Ryan Hall, y'all, go find him. An amazing YouTuber weatherman. And he's trying to do his thing to, he's awesome. Most of y'all probably know him. He lets me call him Ryan Hall, you know. I can just call him Ryan sometimes. We're tight. We're close like that. Let's see. Yeah. Suspicious dude talking to himself. Lord. If that's, and that is the case, because I'm always talking to myself at the house. Well, we got 20 people sitting in here. Wade, I don't want your job, okay? This is Wade's job, okay? This is his content, right? No, I don't like to hear that, brother. I can't stand that. I don't. Hey, Andale. Let's see. Took a map, left this running. I'm still on. Well, thank you so much. Let's Try Gardening. She's out there in Oregon. I'm sitting here. I don't even know where to talk. I got y'all aimed up here, and I can move my mouth to something to where I can. Lord, there we go. Let's crank that up. Let's get a little fresh air in here. There is what we got in here? 20 people, y'all. 20 people in this car. I know how bad. I shouldn't say that. I know how bad 2 people can fog up inside of a car. So 20 of us in here, sitting here parked. I ain't gonna be able to see pretty soon. Oh, yeah, it's a clown car. Let's see who all I have missed. Got the fish. Got Joe Serrano earlier. I didn't even think I knew 20 people. Got my wild edible sister up there. Got my rebel canners. We got Life Done Free. I really like them folks. That right there, they're preaching the right stuff. Life Done Free, you get around them and you will find some amazing people over at Freesteading. That's the Freesteading movement. Let's see. It'll only let me go. What is that? It's oh, got a complaint. I got a complaint about my fan there. He said it was almost as loud as his computer. Y'all smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. Oh. Let's see here. I can't scroll back very far. It's been fun hanging out. I did not get my drainage pipes, and that really sucks, if I may say that and not offend anybody and use that S word. But I didn't cuss about it either, so, that's good. It's the Marshmallow Man. Now listen, check it out, okay? Lewis, It's the Marshmallow Man, is up there in Canada. It's cold. The man has turmeric, however you want to say it, I call it turmeric. But I think it's called turmeric, okay? Anyhow, he's growing that and ginger and maybe some other tropical heat-loving plants. But he's in Canada, and he's got a room filled with them, right? You can grow turmeric and ginger wherever you are, okay? You can do it. Overwinter it in your house. It's not a problem. If you live in the Arctic Circle, maybe you have to overwinter and overyear it in your house. But you can grow it. It makes a great house plant. Turmeric, yeah. It's some good stuff. Very healthy product. Very healthy plant. Upstate New York, T-Ham 141 is growing him some ginger. Everybody cracking on John's computer. Lord, I'll tell you what, that computer with it. Gardener Josh, hey brother, glad to see you. Yeah, y'all, let's get it. I knew it was a long shot, okay? I knew it was. The shopping trip did not go well, okay? There was maybe 30 or 40 feet of drainage pipe on the side of the interstate down in Birmingham. that I saw the day that I made the trip to the botanical gardens. Okay. And it's no longer there. It's brand new and shiny. And that means I'm not the only one that saw it. Hopefully, whoever lost it came back and got it, right? I ain't lying though. It's 30 or 40 feet of it sitting there. Maybe more than that. That's all I could see. Okay. Um, that gets me turned on. I say to myself, I've got to have that. I picked up a bunch of that before. Yeah. Gear. Let me ask you something, Gear. What are you having for supper? You say you're waiting on supper. What are you having? Let me check my behind here. My behind view. Watch out for violators. They keep you can't just sit there, you know. Got to be looking around. As this economy gets worse and worse, people looking to violate you. And they're not going to be the ones that you want to, okay? You're not going to get to pick and choose, you know. You're on the menu, right? Patrick Costa, you probably did. Patrick Costa, he's up there in Canada. Another one of them Canadians. The place is called Not the South, and it's cold. Cheddar bacon, potato skins, and beef pot pies, and some cantaloupe for dessert. Tennessee bushcrafter, got to cut up a pie for the little one. Okay, brother. I'll be gone in just a few minutes, so, you know, it's good if you're back, that's cool. If not, tell your kid I said hello and you have fun with them. You know, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, hardly cold. It's not cold up there. Oh no, if it ain't cold in Canada, it's because y'all are sending it to us. But earlier I was with Broke Farmer on his live stream, and he had a lady up there, okay? Her name is Maureen Washington. She is a world famous blues and jazz singer, and her voice is incredible. She is incredible. Hey, I don't think I said that. I don't think I hope I didn't say that. John, I don't think I said that. I don't think I said that. I think I said it turned me on. And watch you. Don't violate. Don't be violating, brother. Yeah. Probably. No, I did not. I said it turns me on. I did. Okay, wait a minute. But Wade, I did not. I did not. Oh my God. Oh shoot. I don't think so. I'm gonna go back and see. I think I'm pulling my leg. Okay, Wild, not exactly as Johnny put it, close but no cigar. Okay, so Wild, yeah, all right. Wild's gonna tell me the truth. Did I violate or did I say it turned me on? Okay, I don't want to violate nobody, not too much, but it wouldn't be appropriate. Y'all be nice. Lord. I tell you what, 4 years is, when I look back and realize it's been 4 years, it's crazy. I've been on YouTube 4 years and just now got monetized. You know, that's, If I looked good in 3 ounces of Lycra, it would have gone a lot faster, right? Oh, because I'm telling you what, you can, if you look good in 3 ounces of Lycra, you go viral real fast. Let's see what all we got here. Okay. Thought I had to Thought I had the popo over here sitting next to me. I fit say, Lord, not again. Somebody gonna ask an old man. Leave that scene before the popo gets in on you. Oh, thank you, Sister Wild. Anyhow, I was at Brooks and he had this amazing guest on, Maureen Washington, a famous blues and jazz singer. And she's also started up now a gardening channel. She's still pretty small gardening channel. I don't know how long she's had it, but she's on Vancouver Island and in Canada. And get this, okay, she's zone 9B. 9, I think she said 9B, 9A, 9B, but I know she said 9, and I know she said B, right? But I don't know. Zone 9AB. That's crazy, but see, it's that ocean effect. Vancouver Island is sitting there on the Pacific Ocean, so they get the current that flows up there and warms them up. But 9? That is 9? That's like Florida, you know? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like that. Or maybe it's like a different thing. Maybe that's metric or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I am, well, let's try gardening. You're out there on Oregon. What sounds right to you on that? Because I know she said 9 in that live stream. Does Vancouver Island get that warm and stay that warm? Steve's Woodworking and Homestead. Thank you for dropping in to see me. I appreciate it. I stopped in there last night and was hanging out with Steve. It's a good old guy right there, and a bunch of folks there. Good folks from up north of me. Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, up in that area, if I remember right. 100% a bit more humid in Vancouver. But Patrick, is it that warm? Doesn't get many frosty or snowy days. I guess it is. Do they get hot in the summer? I mean, is it like Florida? Because here in the rest of the states, I mean, we're sitting there, when we think of that, we're thinking, that's hot. But anyhow, I don't know how it works. But she's in 9A, 9B on Vancouver Island. But she has one incredible voice. I know that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the old prostate there. It tends to grow. There are a lot of things that they don't tell you about life when you're born, and there needs to be a manual, right? Needs to be a manual. Life needs a manual. And we need do-overs too. Y'all, it has been, it's been over 2 hours now. I'm just going to hang out here with the rest of this little lung candy I got, and hang out with y'all, and going to end that. And so we've got We've got a few minutes, and unless people keep coming in here like Woman Outdoors, but we will be ending it soon. Hello, Woman Outdoors. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming over here and seeing me tonight. At 7:02, y'all, there's some more popular folks that are out there having live stream, and believe me, don't you know? It's all good. You want to go because we're about to shut it down. It doesn't matter whether we wasn't or not. Um, we all got stuff to do. I'm grateful for the time that you spend with me, whatever it is. Um, but there's Sunday night, and there's going to be a few of them. You don't do enemas? What? Who doesn't love a good enema, right? Yeah. How did that even get in there? Let's not. I don't even want to think about that. Wild edibles. She wants to get out of here with that enema talk too. I don't blame you. Uh, Good to see you, sister. I appreciate you being here. Wild Edibles has more knowledge of growing in the natural world than so many people put together. The lady knows her stuff. She's been immersed in gardening knowledge in a natural way all her life. Okay, Gear, I appreciate it, brother. We're winding down what has been a 2-hour trip, I didn't get my drainage pipes, but I got to, I guess it's been fun for y'all. Just me driving, trying not to violate or get violated, trying to stay safe, and taking y'all along here with me. And I appreciate everybody rolling along with me. Tiny Farm Nuggets. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, if you hadn't hit the thumbs up, go ahead and do that. I do appreciate it if you want to, or the thumbs down, whichever way you want, If you hit the thumbs down, really mean it though, and hit it twice. Okay, hit it twice. Like to see that. But, that way it sticks. Yeah. Yeah, Tiny Farm Nuggets. Now, those folks there have got them a homestead that they are in the process of rebuilding, recreating the homestead. Well, mainly the house. They had their house burned down, and so they're in the recovery for that. Okay, we'll talk about things and people. Okay, let me give y'all a shout now to a channel. It's a veteran. He's a blind veteran, okay? He's a blind veteran, and his name of his channel is Infantry Outdoors, okay? Infantry Outdoors. They have experienced a setback, him and his wife and kids. Okay, he's blind and can't work. She has had some kind of an accident, and it's busted out all of her front teeth. And she deals with the public. As you can imagine, when you're dealing with the public all day long, face to face, that's hard to deal with, okay? So she's going to have some reconstructive surgery, going to have to remove old teeth and fix things up and put new things in, okay? Let me just see something here. They do not have insurance to cover it, as many people don't nowadays, especially not a good dental plan. Let's see. No, I don't. Hang on. They and she was the breadwinner, like I said. They've got kids. He's blind and cannot work, and he's a veteran. So any of your let me type here, infantry outdoors. Just make it into a mention. Maybe that'll help even more. Maybe let him know I've done something for him. I don't know. It's not about that, but I don't know whether the mentions help or not. There we go. Infantry outdoors show. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Tiny Farm Nuggets. I appreciate it. But they've got a PayPal link on their About page, and they have asked for help. Now, you can live without front teeth, you can do that. But when you're a lady especially, and you work with the public face to face all the time, and that's how you make your living, it's kind of hard. But I don't know how it happened. I just know that it did happen, and they've been asking for help. And so I wanted to do that, just to go check them out. And I was amazed. They're new to me, okay? I don't know them. I subscribed and checked out their videos. And this man is out there doing all kinds of things. He's blind, but he's pressing on, and has been for a while. So I'm sure he has some help with some things. I even saw him shooting. Okay. I don't know how that works out. But, he's pressing on. That's what we do. Something bad happens and we press on. We try to. That's the spirit right there. There's his link. If we can help him just by growing as a channel and watching a video or two all the way through, give him some watch time, leave him a kind comment that relates to the video. You can tell him I sent you if you want to. That'd be great. Helps to network people. But he said they could use their prayers, If prayers don't cost any money, and they can really help folks. So keep infantry outdoors in your prayers as you go along, and know that you might be having a bad day, but somebody else is having a bad day, And he would probably tell you, he said, no, we got it pretty good. There's folks that's got it worse than me, worse than us. That's the way these things work, In life, there's always somebody that's got it better or worse than you do. And just try to stay humble when you're on the up, and everything on the way down too, A lot of things helps us out. But yeah, please check him out. And if you have a PayPal account and would like to donate some to Infantry Outdoors, every little bit helps. It's how we do things. $5. I saw a man that I'm going to come back and search for later to find him again. Hopefully he's out there selling cactus, prickly pear cactus for $5. And I'm going to stop by and see him. $5, $1, $2 or $3. When you've got a bunch of people doing that, it really helps. Gardening Warrior Q, I appreciate you being here, and it's okay. I'm just running mouth here, but yeah. So do that. I can't think of anything else right now as far as like folks that need prayers. I think that's a general call. I think we all need prayers for the times that we're going into. So that's what we're doing with the global gardening and homesteading community. That's what we've been doing for 4 years. We're teaching people, We're teaching our gardening and our homesteading skills. And so that's why we've got that hashtag, gardening homesteading skills. But the competition's going to be starting here pretty soon. If you have heard about us and have wanted to get in, this is the year to do it. It's more than just gardening. It's just anything you can do on the homestead. Glad to say I will not be doing the coin flip for the upcoming draft. Oh, really? How you gonna work that out? It's funny you mentioned that. I've always got my silver $50 here. I've got that with me a lot of times in my pocket, and that's going to go up to John at Will It Grow for him to flip to see who goes first in the draft. It's still mine for now. I got to take it out one more time. I didn't make it to the post office to be able to. I made it to the post office Friday, but I went to pick up boxes, so I couldn't get up there on Saturday morning. That's just not happening. We're looking at Monday. I got a whole bunch of stuff I'm sending out Monday. Hey, welcome back, Tryin. And I lied. I'm still here. I said I was going to shut down at 2 hours. Oh, me. Will it grow? Well, what are you going to do? I'm sending you the coin. If you're not going to do the flip, well, hold on. Glad to say that I will not be doing the coin flip for the upcoming draft. That should make folks happy. Well, if you're not doing it, who's doing it? Are you gonna let me keep my $50? My 50-cent piece? Someone else would do it. Okay. So you want me to keep my 50-cent piece? I can do that. That's your coin. Oh, okay. All right, I see. All right, so you got somebody else up there. I could flip it, John. It don't really matter, does it? I've had some second thoughts on this thing. I really don't want to send him my 50-cent piece. That's been in a lot of my videos. Oh boy. Yeah, something special about real money. Silver and gold, something special about that. It's a matter of value and truth, you know. It's fun. It's going to be in John's hands. I think that'll do him some good instead of that double-headed quarter that he's used in the past. But yeah, I've got to send that out to him Monday. And let me see, you could have just sat in traffic and been just fine. Yeah, but you know what, TN? I'm parked next to a restroom. Yeah. I'm parked next to a restroom right now. No, I didn't want to be in that traffic, brother. I didn't want to be. It looked like it was going to be an hour-and-a-half wait, and there wasn't going to be a lot of that. There wasn't going to be no hour-and-a-half wait that I was wanting to do. Yeah, it's Joe Serrano. There you go. 1964 Kennedy half. Nothing real special other than, you know, it's 90%, you know, silver from back in the day when money was real, you know. I do like to maintain a little bit of silver when possible. I like to get some, but I don't have any great big old huge stack, you know. Not a wealthy man at all. At all. Oh, okay. Um, I am. What is? Let's see. Didn't know such thing. That's your coin. Yes, unfortunately, it's John's coin. Uh, uh, him and Q's going back and forth. Pissing you off is not a punishable offense. Oh, Q, don't get too mouthy now. You'll be violating, and you're gonna get put in timeout. John's gonna suspend you. That's the marshal. I don't have a whole lot to say. Once he passes judgment, you know, I make the rules and John enforces them. You know, uh, never know how it's going to work out. Lena, Miss Red Road Homestead. Good to see you. Good to see you. That lady there, she is in her second year of homesteading on her place, starting from scratch. And that's the way it's done, You buy you a raw piece of land and then you make it into a place to live. You start growing your food. Boom, there you go. Oh, that's pretty cool. JFK. I'll tell you what, JFK was iconic. Yeah. I won't get into a whole lot of stuff on that. But he was well loved man. But anyhow, you know what I need to do? I need to say goodnight to all you wonderful people. Okay? I do. I need to say goodnight to all you wonderful people. It's been, dang it, now it's like almost 2.5 hours. Let's go ahead and say goodnight. Y'all got, take you, say byes to everybody, whatever we do. I don't ever like to just say, it's over, I don't like doing that. I like to give folks time. Anytime I'm on a live stream, I like to have time to say bye to everybody. But anyhow, it didn't work out. I didn't get my pipe, and we just had a 2.5 hour rolling around. Okay. That was good for me. I enjoyed it. I thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me. I am going to move this into a better position right here on the side of the road and not fight for first place with that car in front of me. I want to watch what I'm doing. It's easy to get distracted, right? You start getting distracted, next thing you know, you're violating. That's the thing about life. You can violate a lot of times and really not mean to, but because you put yourself into a position where you're distracted, you become the violator. And then they call it an accident. I don't believe in accidents, car accidents too much. What I believe in is somebody did something that they could have avoided doing. It's too easy to be careful out there. Yep. So we're parked in not such a sketchy place now, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna say goodbye. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Wade, let's talk later. Let's talk in the email and get with you. brother. I appreciate you. Have for a long time. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and end this and take care of that walnut before I head on the road again. I'd lose y'all up the road anyhow. So y'all hang on to something. I'm about to stop it. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Well, there's the X. Okay, let me do the 3, 2, 1 over again. Hang on, y'all. 3, 2, 1.